Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your main event of the night. Professional Fighters League in conjunction with Fight Night DC. Are you ready for everybody streaming live at ProfessionalFightersLeague.com and everybody in the building tonight? It's about to go down. Somebody make some noise! We're scheduled for 3 rounds in the Professional Fighters League heavyweight division. Introducing on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, his record is impressive. 11 victories and only 1 defeat. He is currently riding a 4-fight win streak. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 253 1/2 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, by way of Natal, Brazil. Introducing Caio Alencar. And now across the decagon, fighting out of the red corner, his record 15 wins, 1 loss, 1 no contest, 7 wins by knockout, 5 by submission. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 262 pounds, fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, by way of Sofia, Bulgaria, presenting Blagoy, Ivanov. Your referee is Mario Yamasaki.
Caio Alencar enters tonight having won his last 4 fights, 3 of those by way of first-round finish, 15 pro MMA victories for Blagoy Ivanov. Of those 15, 8 coming by way of first-round finish. 2 skillful, athletic, technical, and hard-hitting fighters. Our main event of the night, PFL Fight Night, Fight for Children.
There we go, first round, you ready?
Alencar said this is the biggest fight of his career. Let's see if he can step up to the challenge.
Round number 1. White trunks for Blagoy Ivanov, the Bulgarian. Blue trunks for the Brazilian Caio Alencar. Ivanov out of the southpaw stance, hands very low. Ivanov in our fighter meeting told us he wants to take this fight to the inside. Feint by Ivanov. Alencar, outside kick, taking Ivanov off of his striking line.
It always makes me nervous when they start slow like this, because you know something's going to happen eventually.
Exactly.
Hands wide open for Ivanov. Feint on the kick from Alencar. Feint on the right hand.
That means Ivanov is saying, throw that right kick. I will trade it for a left straight because it's faster. It's a straight line and you're kicking in a curve.
Ivanov showing tremendous patience, trying to solve the distance. Again, backing off of his striking line, off of the outside kick of Caio Alencar. Still very much in a feeling out process. That's because of the respect flowing in both directions.
You see them holding that jab hand out there. That's really to find your range, find your distance, see where you can really get comfortable.
Ivanov now bringing up the left hand, loading the left hand. Head movement now from Blagoy Ivanov, slowly trying to walk down Alencar. Body kick just missing. 3:15 remaining round number 1.
Both fighters said they had a really good training camp. Everything went well. You know, both pretty evenly matched in terms of how they finished fights. Blagoy has 5 TKOs, 5 submissions. Alencar has 6 TKOs and 6 submissions. So
this is very tactical in this stand-up from Ivanov. Slowly, he is cutting the angles, slowly walking down Caio Alencar.
He needs to take time. Nobody can take a chance. I mean, their finishing rate is way too high. They understand that if they open up, they're going to get knocked out or submitted.
Once they engage, it's go time.
So often fights are about range. Right now this fight is all about range. Kick to the cup. Time called by Mario Yamasaki.
Blue.
Ivanov will now have up to 5 minutes to recover.
That was a nice little graze on the right. thing.
Oh,
see?
that one
I
hurt.
saw it, yeah. Yes. The pelotas, my friend. Please, not anymore. No, he would say, I'm from Bulgaria. Don't kick me then, okay?
I have nothing to say about this matter. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Yamasaki,
Haven't
tell
been
me,
there.
Alencar, I know that was unintentional. Just be aware of those kicks. Time in.
Don't do it
Ivanov taking less than 1 minute of the allotted 5. Round number 1 resumes. And again, Ivanov slowly trying to walk down Alencar.
Really doing a good job of cutting off this cage.
Oh, big right hand from Alencar. Ivanov walking through it. Clever on the switch kick to the outside.
It's a very smart thing because it's a kick that Ivanov doesn't get a lot in training. Nobody kicks the outside leg on a southpaw. Oh, there
Left
we go.
hand.
Single kicks.
Drew a smile on the face of Alencar.
But you see what I said? Single kicks. Watch out. You're going to
I'm
get counted.
really surprised by the good footwork by Alencar for being such a big guy. You know, he's moving around the cage really well.
Alencar just feinting the Superman punch.
Whoa.
Nice.
Ivanov now trying to get to the inside. This fight continues to be all about range in the stand-up. Alencar wants it on the outside. Ivanov clearly wants it on the inside. Body kick not getting through from Caio Alencar. See the look of determination on the face of Blagoy. Ivanov eats that right hand from Alencar, and again the Brazilian smiles. 80 seconds remaining, round number 1. Kick perilously close to the cup, but we fight on. No complaints from Ivanov, no warning from Mario Yamasaki. Big left hand.
On a single kick. There we go again.
That's what you talked about earlier, boss.
I've been talking about it for 8 years,
I'm
and
sorry,
still people
I
are
know.
doing that.
No
It's
one
amazing.
listens, I
No,
know.
no.
I listen. I never kick naked.
Swing and a miss from Alencar.
I love that, the way you said that.
I just kept on going. Did you notice?
I know, because you have to kill time.
I meant without hiding it with my punches. Good night.
Again, the kick to the body from Alencar, just grazing. Discrepancy with the time on the screen and the official time because of the timeout. Final seconds now, round number 1. We are headed to round 2.
Boom! Oh, every time you throw a single kick, you're open. Don't throw it. See? Because that's what happens. And if it would have had it 2 inches further, it would have been a knockout. Just don't take the risk.
Let us know how you scored round number 1 of our main event on Twitter. Remember, use the hashtag PFL Fight Night. Get so pleased that you're with us for
You know
our
what's
final
really cool?
Professional Fighters League event of 2017.
Tell me what's really cool.
So all of the fighters, the backdrop that they're sitting behind, that's behind them on the cage, is my foundation, the Fearless Foundation. Just so you guys know. Just wanted to give myself a little shout out right there.
Oh, there you go.
Here we go.
There you
Second
go.
round. You
You
ready?
just give it to me,
You ready?
Fearless.
Let's go. Come on.
And I'm going to tweet it.
Thank you, boss.
You're very welcome.
Round number 2.
Outside low kick again. Very
Another
smart.
outside look kick.
And again, immediately, Blagoy Ivanov, like he did for so much of round number 1, in stalking mode. Patient.
Alencar really fainting with that kick there.
Yeah, and it could be dangerous because if he's going to kick it, he's going to get countered with the left straight.
Kick again, high on the hip.
See, I would
Just
move
off of the
forward.
cup, that was legal. You see the feints from Ivanov. Encircling Alencar on his bike, moving backwards, feinting with the switch kick, twice in that sequence. Ivanov on the counter kick.
Trading kicks.
I don't really ever see Ivanov throw that many kicks.
Alencar trying to explode in with wide punches, then right back to the outside, exactly where he wants to be.
Ooh, the pills, close to it.
No complaint from Ivanov. Again, the feint on the switch kick, the run up from Alencar.
Oh.
Good right hand on the counter from Ivanov. Rolling under.
He's gonna come now. Oh no.
I think it's safe to say 0 takedown attempts so far in this fight.
3:30 remaining, round number 2 of our main event. Another left hand from Ivanov, grazing, he fell off balance. Alencar's mouth suddenly wide open, showing signs of tiring.
See a little blood on Blagoy's face now.
Blagoy.
Blagoy,
I love
Ivanov.
You know that movie with Tom Hanks when he's stuck at the airport and he's talking like this? That's what I always think.
You see Alencar slapping away the lead hand of Ivanov. Ivanov not really throwing the jab from the southpaw stance. Kayla, you said in round 1, he's just using it as the rangefinder.
Yeah, but the thing about using it as a rangefinder is eventually you got to throw it. You got to find the range and throw it.
Ivanov doubling up on the left hand, landing neither shot there.
Exactly. I can understand we didn't see straight to the body with the power hand, both sides, because one is the southpaw, the other one's orthodox.
Good left hand from Ivanov. And again, you see slowly, patiently trying to solve the distance. Ivanov ever so slightly turning up the temperature here in round number 2.
We said yesterday we really thought they were both wanting to fight at different ranges, and I think Alencar is really trying hard to keep this at a distance, and Blagoy is just trying to get inside. Oh, there's a takedown attempt.
What we have not seen from Caio Alencar, teep kicks. He has the build for it. Throwing that roundhouse, but 0 teeps in this. The push kick, the front kick, boss.
Yeah, with him, if somebody's a southpaw, the front leg, to use the front leg as a teep kick, it's a very hard thing to do because the body is lined up the wrong way. But the right leg, your power leg, is a really good weapon. I always say,
nice uppercut.
Straight to the body, right uppercuts for the orthodox fighter, inside low kicks.
It's like you say, boss, head, body, head, body, head, body.
Head, body, head, body, that's the thing. Keep him guessing, and eventually something's going to land.
Alencar suddenly a bit busier with his jab from the orthodox, the right-handed stance. Another left hand.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alencar again taking those punches, then circling out in time, called by Mario Yamasaki.
Yeah, or you do a head, body, head, body. See, you change the pattern.
I see what you did there.
No,
do you do head,
effective.
body, head, head?
You can do that too. That's very confusing what you did right now, but you can do that too.
All right.
Just like in round number 1 on the low blow, Ivanov has 5 minutes to recover. This on the eye poke into his left eye.
And you can see it.
We're going to go to a replay. Not the right angle on that one, but I definitely saw in front of me. He got a little bit of an eye a little bit of a finger in his eye, so that doesn't feel good.
The cage side physician from the DC Commission now into the cage, looking at that eye of Blagoy Ivanov. See, it's the left eye.
Yeah, it makes me think of Matthew 7, 1-5. Yeah, I know. It's a weird thing to say. Don't bother about the splinter in your brother's eye. First, take care of the log you have in your own eye.
One more look here. I don't know if that was.
Yeah, when he pushed him away at the end.
Time in, round number 2 resumes. There was no warning to Alencar by Mario Yamasaki, ruling it accidental, and I think that's certainly the correct ruling. Alencar continuing to stay on his bike, circling out. Swing and a miss, counter right hand in the left. Big right hand from Ivanov, now taking it to the inside. Unloading, big uppercut. Swing and another big swing on the hook from Alencar.
And now the fighter who keeps pushing is going to be the guy. Watch.
Blood on the face of Caio Alencar. Right hand from Alencar. Still Ivanov walking through. Again, Alencar circling out fully on his bike now is the Brazilian. Big left hand from the Bulgarian Ivanov. Then the right hand.
And Blagoy's coach is telling him to keep his chin down. You can see as he's trying to strike and open up, his head's coming up just a little bit.
Alencar's mouth wide open. Feinting for that shot. Now a side kick.
He needs to step to the right faster so we
Big
can
on
cut
the
him off.
1-2. Right hook and another.
Nice.
Huge shots now from Ivanov. Final seconds, round number 2.
Oh, boy.
We will go to the third and
Oh,
final round.
Blagoy! You said, oh boy, but I said, oh,
Oh, Blagoy. Oh, I like that. I like what you did there.
That's
You
it.
are so smart.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
You're so clever, witty.
Sometimes.
Only one guy, only 2 guys here. Come on.
Into the corner of Caio Alencar.
Leave it here.
He's awesome. Wow, look at that. Boom, boom, finishing. Following it up, but what he needs to do simultaneously is cutting him off because he lets him escape to the right all the time. So make a faster step to the right. But I liked it. Caio was calling his bluff. He said, oh, really? Okay, I'm coming back right now.
You see the abrasion under the left eye of Ivanov? That's the eye in which he was poked. The blood on the face of Alencar coming out of the right nostril.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Third and final round. Our final PFL fight of 2017 as we look forward to an outstanding and historic and indeed MMA game-changing 2018. Blagoy Ivanov versus Caio Alencar.
You ready? Let's go, come on.
World-class heavyweights. Fight for
round,
Children, Fight Night 2017 from the Washington Hilton in the United States capital, Washington, D.C. Perhaps one round apiece. Again, let us know your round-by-round scorecard on Twitter. Use the hashtag PFL Fight Night.
But you know what? To me, it looked like Blagoy says, okay, I want to finish this thing.
That's
Right?
exactly what it looked like. He
Yeah.
put his hands down. He kind of was, shrugging his shoulders a little bit, and then he said, all right, I'm going for it.
It's going. So I believe he's the aggressor right now. He's constantly coming forward. He wants to stop this fight.
Ivanov
He said,
cutting
I'm tired of
distance.
waiting.
But he needs to cut him off. He needs to step more to the right in order to stop his movement from his opponent.
Ivanov showing some head movement. Overhand right hand just missed the mark.
Yeah, Ivanov does a really good job of, as he's striking, getting his head off the center line so that he doesn't get countered. Stepping to the outside.
Ivanov
creating that
again to
angle.
the inside. Nicely done by
knee.
Alencar. Driving back Ivanov with the knee. But you see Alencar's mouth wide open. It really has been since the early stages of round 2.
Hands are down, mouth is open.
Heavy breathing as well from Blagoy Ivanov.
That's what I want to say. Yeah, both of them right now. It's all about heart. Who's got the biggest heart? And
That's
pull
the
through.
thing about round 3. You find out what you're made of.
Right hand, then the
Whoa.
left. Better sequence than the left hand from Ivanov on the counter.
And it connected behind the ear, which is always a better spot.
Alencar, when he takes big shots from Ivanov throughout this fight, circles out, pulls out, establishes distance.
He does a really good job of recovering from those nasty attacks.
3:10 remaining, third and final round. Not quite a rear teep kick, but close, almost a
was close.
savate kick, boss.
It was,
Takedown attempt here.
Looking for the single, nothing there.
Blagoy shrugs it off.
Once you throw with the back leg, it's not a teep anymore. And the way they're blading, that's why you can't use your front leg for a teep. That was nice. Right kick to the body, to the spleen. Right.
Ivanov walking through it as he has walked through so many Alencar strikes in this fight.
Yeah, for Ivanov, it would be better to throw a left kick to the body because that's where we have the liver from the opponent. A little bit more tender than the spleen.
Good right hand from Caio Alencar. 2:25 now remaining, third and final round of our main event.
Right now, with the aggression and one round up to each, I would say at this particular moment, I would say Ivanov is going to take this fight if he
I
keeps
think
doing
so.
it.
I think so. Plus, you got, a couple questionable maneuvers by Alencar that's definitely going to be in the judges' minds from the earlier rounds.
Yep.
Under the unified rules, ABC scoring system, before you consider anything else, it's effective striking / effective grappling. This has been all striking. So think about effective striking in round 1. For me, that's Alencar. Effective striking in round 2. For me, that's Ivanov.
I wonder why we don't see more body shots right now, because both these guys are getting tired. They're heavyweights. Throw body shots, and especially the right straight and the power hand, I should say, because Alencar is
kick to the body.
Throws the left to the body, right to the body, and Ivanov should throw the left straight to the body.
Blagoy is doing a really good job of controlling the cage, though. I think all 3 rounds, he really maintained the center of the cage and sort of established dominance.
Good left hand from Ivanov.
And now he should go back to the body and then to the head.
Heavy breathing from Alencar.
It's a hard thing to do as a fighter, though.
As we talked about in our co-main event, Lance Palmer versus Steven Seiler, you can win a round being the bottom fighter. This is a similar situation. You can win a round in stand-up being the backwards and laterally moving fighter, which is what Alencar is. Not to say he's necessarily winning this round, but it's very close. 45 seconds remaining, third and final round. Right hand from Ivanov.
Yeah, he knows right now that he's going, and he sees his opponent going down on the stamina in the stamina department. He needs to pull it up right now.
Ivanov continuing
30
to walk
seconds.
forward. Not getting that left hand through.
One big left straight to the body.
Ooh.
Playing and clowning from Alencar. Ivanov just missing
Hands are
fully with the
down.
left hand. Head kick
Nice
not
head
getting
kick.
through, trying to change the tempo. Good left hand, flush on the chin from Ivanov. Final seconds now of this heavyweight fight. Another left hand from Ivanov. The bell, 15 minutes up, 15 minutes down. And the push to the back of the head by Alencar. I'm not sure if that was being sporting or that was being a bit rough.
I would have slapped him. No. That was just a friendly thing, like, okay, thank you for this fight.
Ivanov didn't react as though it was friendly.
Because he could have, he could have thought it was completely wrong.
He just walked away.
I honestly think Ivanov's just a little bit too tired to react to anything right
You
now.
guys like, listen, I'm going to stop. Look at this. Boom!
Nice.
That's what I always say, no single
You see the legs
kick.
buckle a little bit there? Ooh,
Yep,
that's pretty.
but he kept in there. He stayed in
He
there.
certainly did.
Time to end all suspense with Jazz Securo.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds in our main event, we go to the judges' scorecards. Judges Steven Rados and Wayne Smith score the fight 29-28. Paul Wallace scores it 29-27 for your winner by unanimous decision.
Blagoy.
Blagoy! Baga! Ivanov!
Renan Ferreira, I think he's legit. I mean, I don't want to speak, not like I'm rooting for him, but I think he's legit. I think this year could be him. It's possible. I wouldn't be surprised.
Very patient. Oh, is that knee? That follow-up knee that kind of dropped him a little bit. But these shots are just nasty. I mean, how fast is this dude? You do not see guys that are 6'8" with that kind of speed and that kind of athleticism. Look at that.
That's more of a shin.
That was
Yeah.
a shin. But, I mean, look, Jamel Jones is reaching to try and grab a single leg there, and it just takes 2-3 of those punches right to the ear to put a very large man all the way out. Yeah, he's stunned there, and then this is all it needs.
My goodness.
Hey, tell you what, impressive explosion there from Keith Peterson to get Hanna off the attack.
Yeah, he risked his life jumping in there. My goodness.
Look at that. Look at that. Great hand. We're 20 seconds into this bout, and already Stuart Austin's leg showing damage from those two locations.
Oh, that was the right
Straight
hand.
right. It's a 1-2. Good night from Hanna for Hanna.
Oh, boy.
Beautiful 1-2.
Oh, big right hand.